shit is so low. Yeah.
Ready when anyone else is? All good. It's a nice way to start, Justin.
Yeah, it is. I don't think we had a start like this in the last couple of years, winning our first game. But it was just good to see our guys come out and be tested, and then accept the challenge and come out and come with a victory. So we've been working, we've been waiting for games like this and have a game period. So I'm just glad it came and got a win.
It's a good point. You saw the hole that you had to try to dig yourselves out of early last season. Did you make it a point that you wanted to start this season strongly?
100%. And I was telling the guys in the locker room that I felt that we lost our spunk a little bit from last year because we were so content. We found a way to get out the mud, and now our practices and some of our exhibition games, we didn't have that same fire. So I wanted to make sure that we found a way to get it back, because at the end of the day, we always feel that we're the underdogs and want to keep playing like it. We haven't done nothing yet.
They were able to stick with you for most of probably the first 25 minutes of the game, then you really blew it apart. What did you do well in the second half?
Our strength is our depth, right? And that's it. If Trey's not got it going or Sam's not got it going, we got Tyler, we got Lucky coming. We got Davo coming off the bench. It's our depth. We can play with different paces with different teams. Our first five, they're more of a slower pace, go inside and find a way to get other guys shots. Then we bring subs in who picks you up full court and traps you randomly. So it's our depth. So our depth is going to help us get through the season.
What about that front court especially? With Sam locking in now, Darius coming in, we're probably only just scratching the surface of what they can do together, but gee, it's exciting. It
is. I told Sam in the locker room, I said, man, I can play you two together this season. We're going to cause problems for a lot of teams. So it's just a luxury. That was one of the first times we'd done it. We talked about it before we got here. But my goal is to play them two and Darius all together and see how that works out for us.
What do you think of things out there, Sam?
It's a good win. They're an out and forward team. They're scrappy. They're in there fighting every possession. And they kept it with us for 25 minutes, and then I think, it was Wani. Wani turned that defense up, brought everyone else with him, and we ended up getting it done.
How important is that? Because we saw in the back end of last year how important he was. He took on all the best defensive roles as you made your run. You probably know that you can score, but how important is it to have someone that sets the tone defensively?
Huge. And then he drags everyone else with him. And he might not get rewarded on the offensive end or look the best, but without him leading that defensive end, I don't think we are anywhere near as good of a defensive team.
You've only spent a couple of weeks with Darius so far, but gee, what's it been like so far, and how much are you looking forward to spending the season with him?
Yeah, he's a hilarious dude.
Hilarious.
And then a phenomenal player too. We saw that tonight, and I think he's still learning. He's played 3 games over here. 2 games. He missed the first one in the Blitz.
This was his third one.
Yeah, and he played like that tonight. I think as he works out this league and gets going, he's going to be a massitive piece for us.
What makes him so funny?
His personality. Sometimes he doesn't shut up, but he has a joke or something about everything. But that's this team. We have 11, 12 different personalities, and they all mesh together, and they're great. And so they all respect each other. And once they come to work every day, they get after each other, make each other better. So it makes practice and work very, very easy.
What did you make of this whole Hoops Fest extravaganza?
It was too far. Could have done it in Sydney or Melbourne. It was a 5-hour flight. Now, besides that, everything, the kids, I'm glad, the activities that we was able to go to and be a part of, it was great.
And Sam, just when they're close to within 2 points in the third, what did you guys say as a playing group to really get back on track?
Just stick with it. We knew how good we are defensively and offensively. And then that was Wani's turning point. He got into it and brought us all with him. So it's just sticking to our stuff, taking good shots, and turning it up on the defensive end.
And Justin, just the momentum from last season, do you feel like that's carried over into the preseason and now, obviously round 1? Do you feel that's like something that's going to be ongoing?
It can. Like I said earlier, it wasn't there. We had to find a way to get it back and remind the guys that, what we did last year, some people say it was a fluke or a little run or whatever, it's luck, but we had to make sure that it was permanent. It meant something. So we're getting back to this game. Let us know that, hey, we defensively, we're good. Offensively, we're even better.
We saw late in that run last season the connection you had with the community. you'd be pretty excited to get back now for this first home game next week.
Oh yeah, can't wait to see the WEC packed and everybody in the gong turned up. So we don't want 2,000 people there. We want 8,000. The rest of everybody's sitting outside waiting for a win. So Illawarra deserves this, and we deserve to keep. We're working to deserve to keep some wins going and everybody be happy.
You sensing a real sense of excitement back home for what you can do this season and for you guys playing in front of them?
Yeah, for sure. Just building off last year, this group, we've brought in so many of the group we had last year, and then Darius and Trey adding those pieces in. They're massive complements to the pieces we already have, and it's early days, but what we're building and going towards, JT always says it, we don't want to be the best, we don't want to be perfect now, we want to be perfect at the end of the year. And the way we're playing now, it's good, but we can get better, and by the end of the year we want to hit that perfect mark.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Good job, Samson.